What's up, Gemini? It's a Scorpio Stellium here, your no bullshit tarot reader. I got some juicy details for you about September 20th. What's going to happen with you? Let's jump right in and take a look for this week, what you're bringing into it, what the bulk of the week is going to be about for you, and how you're going to close it out. One more shuffle in here. Here we go. What is up? 5 of Wands, reverse 2 of Cups. Who you fighting with? Reverse 3 of Wands. Oh my goodness. This is going to get better. I feel it. There we go. That's some better stuff. Yep. Much better. Okay, started off a little rough. I was getting worried about y'all. I'm going to pull a supporting card from the bottom of the deck to see what the majority of the energy is, the supporting energy for your reading is. Okay, we start off with what you're taking into the week. What last week was about for you. 5 of Wands, reverse 2 of Cups, and reverse 3 of Wands. That's why I was like, oh man, this is not so good, because it was a rough week. There was some competition, there was some fighting, there was some bickering, there was some like struggle going on with you and a loved one, a partner, okay? With maybe an ex, with maybe who you're with now, with who you love. This could be an internal struggle, or it can be actually you guys were like duking it out. I don't know which. But 3 of Wands reversed here, it's like you feel like you're sliding down the ladder. It feels like, you know, where you were making plans and you thought that things were like good, and then now you just can't seem to get a firm footing. That's what you brought into the week. So it was a rough week, Gemini, for you last week. It was like, you know, I hope nobody had a big breakup. But that may be the case for some of you. It may just be that you were having a fight with your partner, with your spouse, with somebody that really is near and dear to your heart. But we have, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, the 9 of Coins is your supporting card for the reading. I'm going to tell you that we'll be coming back to it a lot, because it's going to have a meaning kind of shading all of this. It's like the lens that we are looking through. And this lens here is confidence. This lens is I'm okay with myself and I am fiercely independent and it's all going to be okay. It is also a card that's telling me that there is abundance in your life. So in some area of your life, you are doing really well. Very abundant energy. So now we look at the majority of this week. So the present energy in the middle of the week for September 20th is you just wanting to go for something. Page of Wands, it's like you're full steam ahead. You're really passionate about a new idea, but you're ignoring some intuitive feelings that you have about it. Make sure that you're not overly confident, because Queen of Wands is you're feeling pretty confident about it. You know that you've got what it takes, and I know you got what it takes, Gemini. Y'all can like sell ice to an Eskimo. You guys are good at talking to people and good at making friends and being curious, so you learn a whole lot, and you are really showing off that confidence, which is great. And having new endeavors, maybe travel for some of you. You might be going on some trips, quicker trips or longer trips, or just going into a new adventure, a new endeavor. But again, reverse High Priestess is there. So I'm just telling you, if you have a gut feeling about something, listen to it, address the problems when they're small and manageable before they grow. And then you're like, what do I do with all of this? That's what the reverse High Priestess is telling you, to just listen to that intuition. You all have it. All right, now let's take a look at the closing energy for the week. Mostly good, mostly I like it. I'm going to clarify a lot of this stuff, so stick around because I'm not done when I've read this last line. I'm still going to pull some cards and give you guys some more detail into what this is all about. So closing the week out and moving into the next week is the Ace of Swords. First of all, knowing what to do. It's like you're breaking down the barriers. You've got the idea, you've got the clarity, and you figured it out. You're like, aha, it's an epiphany, right? I love that word, epiphany. Sorry, I get a little weird sometimes. It's okay. That makes me more fun. Reverse 5 of coins is you feel like you're finally getting into where you want. You don't feel left out anymore. You don't feel left out of the cold. You're finding some belonging and you're getting in your rhythm. That's because now you're using that brilliant brain of yours to figure things out. So I like that a lot. The reverse emperor here, though, is like you are not going to follow any rules. That's fine, too, you little rebel, you little Gemini rebel, you. You're not going to follow any structure or rule about it. Sometimes we need a plan, though. So I'm going to actually start by clarifying this reverse emperor and finding out what we don't have structure about. Do we need structure? I don't know. Let's see. You're so confident in most of this week, though. Okay, reverse wheel of fortune. I think you need a plan. Point blank. The reverse wheel of fortune is when you're either trying to force something too soon or you're putting wheels in motion that like we should have checked the tires first. So Gemini, maybe slow down a little bit. Some structure is okay. Some rules to follow are okay. But I like the fact that you are so confident and that you are figuring out how to make things work. I also want to clarify the reverse high priestess, get a little more information about what you maybe are not noticing or ignoring your intuition about. Because this makes me, if I were you, that's what I would want to know. Reverse high priestess, what does my Gemini need to know? Reverse moon. Well, damn. That's the same thing. That's like self-deception. So all I can tell you here is don't deceive yourself. Be very, very honest with yourself. I want you to take the confidence, hold on to it, but then I want you to go and like really try to look at the plan, and I don't want to tell you to blow holes in your plan, but I want you to really see where any of the leaks could be so that you can plug them up. I don't want you deceiving yourself or ignoring what you know to be true. Also, for some of you, this is going to be a person in your life, quite frankly, that's not telling you the truth. So if you feel like a gut feeling that this is about somebody, and if you've been feeling like, I don't know if they're really being honest with me, you're probably right. Now, if that's not you, if you haven't been thinking like, this person might be lying, then don't worry about it. I just want you to make sure you're not deceiving yourself about something else. I'm just saying there's going to be those of you who have already been kind of thinking this way, and I'm telling you, you're right. You feel me? Okay. The last thing I want to do is clarify the reverse. Look at that. The reverse 5 of coins. This is that coming in out of the cold, feeling better. So this is a relationship that you are not quite there yet in fixing and correcting whatever issues there are. So if you are not in contact with this person, or if you are struggling in your relationship, something is, been difficult, because we've seen that already in what you're bringing into the reading. And then I said, Ace of Swords, reverse 5 of coins, you figured it out. You have clarity. You know how to come in out of the cold, right? This is telling me that that is very true, that this is an emotional healing that's going to be taking place, that you guys are going to stop fighting about it, that the battle is going to be over soon. It's not quite there yet. So probably this week and maybe even next week, it's not going to be completely resolved, but it's working towards resolution. So this is good thing. It just takes a little bit of time sometimes, okay? It's not like that. So let's go ahead and pull an oracle card for you for the message that you need to receive this week from Spirit, God, angels, whatever you call the higher power, okay? Whatever you think controls all of these messages, wherever you think that the wisdom comes from. Let's see what your message is from the Moonology deck. This deck is one of those that I love to, even though it's so big, I love to shuffle it because it just tactile, it feels so good in your hand. So if you really like a deck that feels nice and slides well, this Moonology deck is great. Confidence is your key to success. Okay, we saw a lot of confidence there for you guys in the reading. I know it's there. So you will succeed. You're just going to make sure, right, check the boxes that you're not ignoring your intuition about anything. And you're going to be A-okay. If you like this reading, I would love it if you would tell your friends, send them over so they can check their zodiac sign predictions for the week. Subscribe, leave me a comment, do all those fun little YouTube things that y'all do. I love you guys. Have a fabulous week.